Yeah, 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 yeah.
What up, fellas?
What
Another
up?
week.
What's
Another
up? What's
week.
up?
What's happening? What's good?
Oh man, nothing going on really but the NBA playoffs. I mean, good for some, not so for others. But I think I'm enjoying them all, man. It's been pretty entertaining. Although, my boys at home are going fishing, as they say, or whatever the case may be. What's up with y'all, man?
It's all good, but Nostradamus did predict it. Your boys would be vacationing with my boys all together, one big family.
Yeah, I think that's the case of that whole misery loves company thing. That's why you root the way you do. But that's all right, though, man. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right, man. Big Stir, what's up, man?
It's all good in the neighborhood, my boy.
Yes, sir.
I see my Golden State Warriors, we limping along now. So I don't know what these 2 or 3 games are gonna hold in store for us, but we'll see.
Man, I think they're good, but we're gonna get into that right there. 001.
What's up, man?
Hey, man. Can't call it, man. I don't know, man. We'll see, man. What's up with you, dog? Everything shaping up the way you thought they would in the playoffs?
Yeah, well, yeah. It's going how I knew it would, but I was hoping it wasn't.
I feel you. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I think that's a perfect description. That's a perfect description. And those show dog down there, look at him. He just wait to cut somebody up. He ain't got no heart. It's just all Trump. No heart. He just wait.
Only thing I want to say is going just the way I scripted it.
Hey. Word. Well, that's what's up then, man. Well, you know how we do then. We're going to jump right into it, man. We're going to talk about these NBA playoffs, round 2. Is it what we expected or not? I mean, I don't know, man. I always like to start in the East because I think the West is more exciting. Although what's been going on in the East right now could be proving me wrong, but I think my problem is, yeah, man, just pure dislike and hate is keeping me from enjoying what's going on in the East. And then, the other thing too, I'm gonna put out there is just this disclaimer, man. We be talking about sports and stuff, and sometimes different topics, and we be debating and everything like that. And especially when it comes down to the sports, it's like, man, you know what? I gotta be ready for this episode, this, that, and the other. And sometimes I'll be going down the line. I'll be thinking about stats and whatnot. Man, forget all that, man. I just realized that I came to the realization that I'm an eye test kind of brother. And that's what I go by. I don't give a damn what your stats say. I'm going to just go by what I see, and that's how I'm going to call it. And that's what my opinion going to be based on. I don't care about no stats, man. You got 100 rebounds and, 400 assists and all that. Well, did you win? Did I notice them, or were they a quiet 400 assists? I don't give a damn about no quiet 400 assists. So I just wanted to make sure y'all know, when I give my opinion, it's coming from the standpoint of the eye test. The eye test beats stats every time. I don't care what nobody say. And that's just me. But now, as far as this goes, we know right now it's crazy. I think it has to be a stunner right now. Pacers up 2-0. Come on, man. They went and won 2 in Cleveland. That's crazy. And then the way they did it. Last night, I'm sitting there, I'm watching the game, bro. Man, I went to sleep like I had a fever, bro. I was hot. I was sweating. Man, I can't believe what I just saw. And then it had to be Halliburton. I just don't like that dude, man.
Well, it's not a shocker to say you don't like that man, because I mean, It's not a shocker to me.
Well, the game, the way it ended, is it a shocker that they're beating Cleveland? No, because although no matter how much I like Mitchell as a player, yeah, it just ain't him to lead his team nowhere. Not especially pass. It was good for him, I think, in a success to get out of the first round with Mitchell, to be quite honest. But yeah, he ain't your main guy. To kind of take you deep into the playoffs. Not with him as your main guy is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, but yeah, last night was a shocker, bro. That right there was ridiculous. And for him to go get his own rebound, dribble that thing out, and hit the three, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. So
You
I don't
gotta
know,
kick
man.
You got to kick last season out the door. This season, you got all the players are majority healthy, so you got a real playoff season this year. That's what you got.
And that's what I say, man. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. I'm gonna say, at least for these playoffs right here, Halliburton proving, at least to me, that he ain't overrated. Now, it don't mean that you can't slip back into overrated as we progress now, but for right now, in the current sis, yeah, as much as it pains me, yeah, he's proven it.
Yeah, but okay.
Go ahead, Sterling.
But I was about to say there's one key piece in Cleveland's offense that's sitting on the bench injured. I can't remember the cat's name.
Garland.
Garland. Yeah, Darius Garland. I remember he was the one that actually got them over the hump and kept them on that winning streak when your boy was out, right? So, although like I said, I give credit where credit is due. Indiana's doing their thing, but there's a key piece of that offense, or just a key element of that offense that's missing. And I don't know when he's coming back, but he's a key piece.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, man. I'm not surprised the Pacers winning the series, but I am surprised the way they have been winning the games. I mean, that's crazy. What you think, T-Shaw? Right. What you think, T-Shaw?
I ain't surprised at all. Not about nothing the Pacers doing.
Yeah, well, yeah. I guess I don't know, man. I didn't see all of this in the Pacers, and then
Look, like remember you said Donovan Mitchell not the guy,
right,
for Cleveland.
right.
Indiana's showing you why you don't need a guy.
Yeah, because they got a bunch of good players. It's not like they got a this huge standout or whatever. They got a bunch of good players.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Cleveland almost on the same boat. They just getting outperformed.
Yeah. Out coached too. That Rick Carlisle ain't no joke.
Which I never was known for giving him any credit either, man. I'll tell you, man, this has just been a season after season of me being full of my own words. I mean, I'm about to pop. Like, my God, man. Jeez. I need a run. I need a good run of being right, huh?
Spitting them out eventually.
Hey, my goodness. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. Kudos to the Pacers, man. I was thinking, well, they would be the team to take out the Celtics, but as we kind of segue into the Celtics and Knicks here, I mean, come on, man. Everybody's surprised by this, man. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, we not.
Oh,
no, I'm surprised.
Come on, G.
Last year, they should have been gone multiple times. Every team they played, the star player got hurt. And last series, That should have let you know when the Magic beat them one game and was in another game. That should have let you know and everything you need to know right there. They should have blew us out 4-0, and it was close. So what's gonna happen when they actually ref against some talent?
That's what it's about.
Yeah, and even before we get deep into this one, I gotta say, another one. At least for this season, this series right here, or this postseason right here, Jalen Brunson, big body, is proven he's not overrated. At least for this series, because I did say regular season Brunson, a bad man. Postseason, overrated. And I think we said that, at least I did last episode. So this episode, I'm already, once again, eating my words.
Instead of you talk about Brunson, how about you talk about Porzingis? Where is he at?
Oh, he been balling.
He been balling, man.
He been balling.
Come on, man.
He's been balling, man.
But
he was out there slapping him around a little while tonight.
Hey, what you expect this man to be getting 20 and 10 a night? His minutes don't even support that.
Right.
No, I expect him to make an impact. Same way with Jason Tatum. He's another one. That's what that's who you wanted to say overrated.
I saw Porzingis. Oh Jesus. OKC just killing these boys.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Distracted. Hey, listen. I looked to the side. I saw Westbrook irate. So what's wrong? Looked at the score. Oh, I see.
Now this I saw coming.
But yeah, man, Porzingis, man, he looked like, from what I've been seeing, man, he doing what he was brought there to do. He holding his own. Hey, it's them Tatums and Browns, buddy.
Well, the problem is they need to switch roles. Right now they got Tatum as the star, and then Brown kind of as the number 2. Brown should be the one doing everything. Tatum ain't that man. I'm telling you, they want him to be, but he ain't.
And and honestly, man, when you think about it, just to think about it, it just seems like the Celtics just so much. I don't know, so much more like a better team than the Knicks, and so yeah. I'm surprised, and not to mention 2 games, bro. They were 2 games. They were up by 20, right?
Yeah,
and they lost at home in Boston. That's crazy.
Do you think it might be an element of them playing down to the competition to the point where, you know what I mean? It's not okay. I get it. It's the playoffs. You amp, but again, in the back of your mind it's the Knicks. We own them. You know what I mean?
It's one thing to play down to your competition and the game going back and forth, kind of like neck and neck. But for you to be up 20 and they come back and get you twice at home,
take the foot off the gas. I don't know.
Who's their coach?
Crazy eyes.
You see how the Rockets is playing this year?
Mm-hmm.
Who's their coach? Tell you, the Boston had a easy road to the championship last year, and they ain't gonna get that this year.
Yeah, and I want to hear. I'm really curious to know what Mr. Boston got to say about that. Last week he hollered Celtics. Why y'all hating on the Celtics? The Celtics this, the Celtics that. I said, well, damn. When did he become such a huge Celtic fan? This week, he seemed quiet, almost like he don't even know who we talking about. He's not even responding. He's not even reacting. Hey, Shaw, man, what's going on?
You ready for me?
Yeah, I'm ready for you.
I'm just saying, first off, Mr. Celtic just happens to be the only person here that chose the Knicks to be in the position they in right now last week. So let's start there. Now, and as far as all this Tatum, as far as all this Celtics and 20-point leads, it's plain and simple. A blind man can see it. If you up 20, 21, 24 points, and you continue to just shoot threes and you continue to be cold, next year down 10, you continue to shoot threes, you continue to be cold, in a matter of 3 to 7 possessions, you can lose a 20-point lead because the league's so trash with all these damn threes. You not hitting the threes, but you're gonna keep shooting them. They go on the other end, score again. You come down, miss another 3 score. That's a 6-point swing. Like, come on, bro. When they gonna realize, goddamn, stop shooting the 3 all the time, bro. The 3 is the downfall. You live by it, you die by it. As cliche as it is.
And I agree with that. But whose fault is that? Who is that on? That they kept. What?
Don't blame Steph Curry. He ain't playing that game.
I just knew we were gonna all harmonize, coach.
Who made the world want to pull up from anywhere? Who made everyone want to be a shooter?
But my thing is when it's not working, like you said, it ain't working, and you can clearly see it's not working. Who kind of say snap out of it, yo? Go. Let's go to the rack. Let's use our size, whatever the case may be. Let's stop shooting them threes and look for better shots. So that's what I mean when I say, whose fault you think it is that they didn't come out of that?
Yeah, I understood that perfectly well, but I say Steph.
You're right. If something works, you know how. Hey, it's a copycat league.
That's the unicorn, though. Shit.
Everybody can't send him night, baby.
That's right. He's a unicorn. Come on, man.
That's all.
Hey,
but look,
that's that last week. 15 for 45, 3-pointers.
Yeah,
exactly. Listen, they shot what? If I'm not mistaken, they said they shot
45
threes and didn't reach double digits in points. From
right.
That's ridiculous.
So them boys are 17% or something like that. But the funny thing about it though, man, I think right now New York is up 2-0 in this series, and I think the most pressure is on them because they better not lose the series at this point. They won the first 2 on the road. Now they got home court advantage. I'm talking big home court advantage. They better not lose the series, man.
I'm praying they do.
Yeah, so I think they're under a whole bunch of pressure, man.
Yeah. I can't wait till they collapse.
Damn, you wow.
I don't know. I think the pressure's still on Boston.
No.
Yeah.
They supposed to they got them favorite to go back to back and all these other accolades.
Well, and they were talking trash about the chip on their shoulder and all that. So yeah, they carry some of it too. But
got rings over there, Nate.
Yeah, but the biggest
the jury only some years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the biggest would be if the Knicks, they mess around and let these boys come back and win this thing. That'll be messed up, bro. Home court advantage, and you up 2-0. You done took 2 from them at home. Yeah,
but I don't know if you watched the game the other night, but you heard the announcer. He said that the Knicks play better on the road than they do at home.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I hope so. But 9 times out of 10, when them announcers say something, this show will go wrong. He hasn't missed a kick in 30 games.
They
don't
for that song on your ass real smooth too.
What's that?
Nate throw that song on your team real smooth. Like the Knicks to go down. He talking, you know how it is when the announcers say
it. Hey man, it is true, man. It is what it is, dog. It is. Lord. But
I don't know. I tell you what, if Boston get knocked out this year, you might have to throw that asterisk against their team last year.
Oh wow.
Asterisk.
Because they had an easy path, man. You know it. And then they draw Dallas in the finals. Come on, man. They had a cakewalk through the Eastern Conference playoffs, and then they got to the playoffs, and they had the championship, and then they had a cake series, a cake matchup.
Nate, you championship ring, and it's easy.
What?
Bubble championship ring, nigga.
Man.
That's the asterisk.
You know how much mental fortitude had to go into that, man.
No, they don't
You know what
know.
I'm talking about? That
No,
was
they
on a
don't
different
know.
level. That
They
was
they,
like
they ain't
playing.
respecting
That
that.
was like right. Think about
They ain't
this.
respecting that.
That was like playing in almost like a penitentiary league. Y'all all locked up in there together, can't go nowhere and everything. And then, yo, man, the accommodations were bad. The food was bad from what we understand. And you had to stay focused through all that. Come on, man.
And not to mention, you ain't got nothing to focus on but basketball.
Right. That's it. That's it.
No, I disagree with that, man. Stop.
Oh.
Them boys, half the time, them cats, this is the young generation. All you do is play Xbox and PlayStation all day, which they were allowed to bring. And then, yeah, you go to practice. But think about it. They ain't have to travel. They have to get on the plane, fly to another state, get off the plane, go to a hotel. Man, that Bowl championship
this was vicious. They could have actually titled that like the Hunger Games. Them playoffs, they could have titled those the Hunger Games, man. They was all locked in there just fighting for survival, baby. I'm talking about no accommodations, no home, no none of that. Come on, man. Don't do that.
So what's the difference between you playing in college? What's the difference you playing in college?
What?
You play in college, you ain't at home, you live in a dorm.
Exactly. You come from home, you go into that freedom. You pretty much privileged, you know. Right.
Yeah, you talk about everything. You talk about everything but what got to happen on the court.
Right.
They still got to go play basketball.
Yep.
This shit is sad.
And it still got to be a winner and a loser.
Right. Everybody playing under the same conditions. Why is there an asterisk? Same
and
conditions.
The Celtics don't get no asterisks for last year because apparently nobody else could beat Luka and Kyrie last year. They did what y'all man Ant-Man couldn't do.
So the league was just, I guess realistically, the league was just soft all around last season. You know what I mean?
Y'all man Ant-Man.
Yeah, that mean y'all man a week ago.
We about to and we about to go over that right now because first though, we're gonna say
now he ain't y'all man.
we gonna say, and we obviously watching the game right now, but I think before the night, and it's still early, I really consider OKC to be in some real trouble here. But
what?
But they showing that they still got some fight in them, right? I thought, Denver pretty much showed that they're still too young for this. Like they're just some young cats and everything. And yeah, I think after the night we might look at it a little bit differently. But coming in here tonight, if we were on here prior to the game, then I'd be like, yeah, OKC is in trouble. They're going home for sure. But I'm obviously getting to see what's going on here right now. Barring any type of collapse. Yeah, I think they might make this a real series here. And we'll probably win it in 7. And that's what I think.
OKC?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
That was just the first game, last game, though. This is what I thought Boston might have done tonight since of what happened last time.
That's what I kept saying. They were going to beat them by 50, but they proved me wrong.
Yeah, that tells me all I need to know about Boston.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, OKC, like these boys, they've been playing together. And then, especially if they stay healthy, yeah, I'll take them.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think I got to still ride with them right now. What you think, T-Shaw?
OKC. I just don't like Denver. I never pick Denver.
I feel you. Yeah, I understand that kind of dislike and hate, man. I get it. Sterl, where you at, man?
I'll go with the masses. I'll go with OKC. I think they'll grow up in front of y'all eyes. Y'all give everybody's kind of downplaying them and they're young and stuff, but eventually you got to grow up sometime. I think this is the year they'll do it. Yeah. And then, their first series, they ran through that. So they've been sitting at that, a little bit rusty first game. So they'll get right.
Yeah.
They'll get right.
Yeah.
And they still should have won game one.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
So who's Mr. Clutch? Brunson or Gordon?
Gordon.
Even we could say Halliburton also. Brunson, Gordon, or Halliburton so far in these playoffs game. Because Gordon, he had the dunk and then he hit the 3-pointer the other night to win the game. So who's Mr. Clutch right now? Out of those three.
I can't call him Clutch yet, though.
What?
Go ahead, T-Shaw.
Oh, my bad. I'm about to say it gotta be Brunson. He do this in the fourth quarter every game.
Big body, huh?
And I can't stand it. But he do this every fourth quarter.
I can't stand it.
It never fails. Every fourth quarter.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
It's playoff basketball, man. Like I'm shocked that the Celtics ain't doing that, but yeah, Bronson, he Mr. Clutch. He got that award for the Clutch Player of the Year. So he's showing that, and then Halliburton, he's playing great too. But I was shocked he hit that 3 the other night. But and then Gordon, I don't know Gordon. I almost want to say luck, but then he done it twice, so I can't call it luck.
Done it twice, man. And one was a dunk.
It was a dunk, yeah.
One like that. I don't know. So I'm gonna say I'm going with Gordon, man, because his was flashier, shinier. Shell Dog, what you think? Who you going with?
I'm going with Brunson. I'm going to go with the obvious. Clear favorite.
All right. So it seems like amongst this panel, Brunson might be the choice. But like I say, I test every time. We know it's Gordon.
No, we don't.
Gordon more like a big shot. He like a big shot Bob. If you
That's
put him
still
in
clutch, though.
Right.
Yeah,
No, Gordon,
that's still clutch.
Gordon getting the opportunities because of who his teammates are. Jalen Brunson is that guy, and he's still getting it done.
I was about to say, are we really sitting here comparing Gordon and Brunson, man?
I said
Pretty
Mr.
much.
Clutch right now, man. Based over these.
Yeah.
And being clutch. Are we really comparing these two?
Yeah, over these last 2 series, I can compare, man, and I would say, yeah, Gordon. His was flashier, man. His finishes, they were flashier. That's why.
But to me, clutch is when the play is drawn up for you and then you make the shot, not just because it just happened. So to me, that first, it just happened.
What do you mean it just happened? He cut it off. What?
So, I don't for Gordon. And that
you saying that wasn't a design play?
No,
that's
it
why
wasn't.
you saying that.
It was an air ball, and he ended up catching it and put it in. So if he would have missed it, it'd be like, what his fault that he missed it. Now the 3, they did throw him the 3.
He's more lucky than clutch.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I could have seen it. I could have seen it if he almost lost the ball on the dunk, but he just happened to make it. That would have been like luck. But man, that was a solid play through and through. Solid.
But it wasn't drawn up for him, though. It wasn't drawn up for him.
Was that 3-pointer drawn up for him?
No, it wasn't. But I mean, he just happened to have the ball in his hand. He had to shoot.
Right. Was Halliburton's 3-pointer last second drawn up for him?
Nope.
Right. Come on, man.
He wasn't gonna pass that ball though.
Can we say this?
What does that mean?
That clutch. Like, look, how you gonna call him clutch? He ain't throw the pass to himself. What Halliburton did is clutch. The shit Jalen.
Yeah.
clutch. He got the ball thrown by someone else. He lost 50% of his points for the fact he ain't throw that to himself. These boys made happen on their own.
So you would say the same thing on the 3-pointer too, because he had an assist. It takes something off of it.
They made their plays happen on their own. Like, hold on, 4 seconds left. Get out the way. Let me do this.
Right. That's clutch.
I mean, that's clutch to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Gordon had to
I'm
shoot the
with
three
you.
because if he'd have passed that 3, the time would have ran out. So he had to shoot it.
Yeah.
That wasn't
I'm
the
with
play,
you,
though. I
T-Shaw.
guarantee that wasn't the play.
Man, when that ball
Yeah.
dropped, it was still 2 seconds left on the clock or something like that.
Well, I'm with T-Shaw. Clutch to me is I'm about to take the shot and the damn thing you can do about it.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's clutch.
Yeah.
You know who gonna take the shot. He take the shot. Game over. That's clutch to me. That's
Yeah,
Brunson.
I agree with that too. How
That's
often is Denver
Brunson.
drawing up a last play shot for Gordon?
Hold up. Because ain't nobody Gordon knew he would take that shot. When that ball came, that motherfucker was like, "Oh shit, it coming to me." I ain't seen.
Man, that dude was on the wing all by himself when that dude kicked that ball over for him to shoot that 3. And
He ain't expect to get it.
He came
He
down.
ain't expect to get that.
Bro, he pulled that thing right in stride. It was
Listen,
smooth, man. It wasn't nothing bumbly about that play.
If it wasn't for y'all fellas and a couple of little highlights on these little lucky joints he been getting in, I don't know, dude. I don't even know, to be honest with you. I don't know who Gordon was, but lately I'm starting to learn.
Man,
but
you wildin'.
it ain't nothing like how y'all making it out to be. Come on, bro.
Hey, listen, man. Well, anyhow, it is what it is. Gordon has proven he's a winner.
It ain't. It's not y'all. It's the one guy who's getting everything wrong up there.
What is
Hey,
going
man.
on?
I bounce back. Huh, what?
You say he proven he's a winner of what?
Yeah, good. NBA championship. On his way to another, possibly.
Hey, he left.
Slam
He
dunk
left
contest.
Orlando. He left Orlando and got him a chip, though.
Right.
He was in Orlando for
And
a
I
minute.
mean, he was a significant contributor.
Shoot.
Don't do that.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Gabe. He played with Mo.
When he was in Orlando.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He played with
did.
Mo.
Yeah, because we really wanted him
He
in
did.
the Lakers, but somebody blocked that thing, man. Somebody blocked that thing.
I don't give too much credence to mid-level players. I'm put like this: how many of y'all own a pair of Gordons?
I didn't know he had a shoe.
Who own a pair of Gordons? Don't give much credence to those guys.
See, man,
He
you
got
out
a
of
shoe
pocket,
out.
man. You out of pocket, man. Yeah. We never said he was a superstar, but I'm just saying he's my Mr. Clutch over this little short span of time here. This little short.
Well, next time it's 2 seconds left, you drop a play for him and see what happens.
All right, they probably will, based on what he's done the last 2 times. Shit, why not? Give it a shot, guys. You're in the huddle, and you could be like, okay, I'm gonna be like, yo, dog, we're gonna go with Gordon this time.
Okay. So Nate, you said you speaking from the eye test, right?
Right.
Nate. Okay. What's the strength of your glasses right now? And I know I know they up there.
Hey,
I know they
man,
up there.
these purely
I just want to know. I just want to know.
These are purely cosmetic. Purely cosmetic.
Okay. I just want to know what the strength of them glasses. That's all.
As to the perception of intellect, buddy.
What are we saying here? Sterling was with y'all on Gordon. So Sterling, you agree that's clearly Brunson.
Out of them 3, as of right now, I'd say it's Brunson.
Okay. Because I don't know, I had mixed up.
Yeah, I'd say it's Brunson.
Man, y'all wilding, man. Okay, but we're gonna leave it there because you know why? I think I'm the only one out of this crew that called a spade, a puppy, not a wolf. You know what I'm saying? Not a werewolf, not a timber wolf, a puppy. And that's what we seeing. And that's what we saw game 1 at home in his lair You know what I'm talking about? That was ridiculous, man. And then the chef ain't even played the whole game. And this is what we got. You got Draymond turning it into an offensive juggernaut and beating you. Come on, man.
Oh, we didn't jump to the Timberwolves?
Yeah. Y'all beat the Clippers. Y'all beat Eric Gordon to death. It was nothing left of him. It wasn't nothing left. So yeah, we moved on. We moved on. You know, so yeah, now we talk about the Timber Pups. talking all that noise. Rudy Gobert. Talking about he ready for the battle with Draymond. Come on, man. Oh.
No, that's just a bad matchup, man. Rudy, you ain't gonna see Rudy too much in this series. They're gonna have to sit him down, but I still got Minnesota pulling out. Yeah, you got to sit.
The crazy thing is Golden State don't even need Steph to beat Minnesota, man, this series. They don't even need Steph.
Man, you want to bet?
Well, they ain't gonna just sit Steph out so we can see if he come back, he gonna play.
You gonna see what happens tomorrow night?
Really bet that one. What?
Wait till tomorrow. What else will happen tomorrow night?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be 2-0, just like the Knicks Celtics series. 2-0 on your home floor.
Go ahead, Sterl. Go ahead, Sterl.
I'm just gonna say, fam, I appreciate the energy because I am a Golden State Warrior fan. I don't expect Minnesota to shoot as bad as they did last night. They couldn't hit the side of a barn, but we couldn't either. But we came off of a very physical series. I mean, them boys beat us down. Them young cats beat us down.
Oh,
so, yeah, game. I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic. But you saw what Golden State is like without Steph, and I think
good enough to beat Minnesota. Still good enough.
No, but I'm saying
that's what they was like.
It was fortunately enough that we actually hit them threes and got up on the lead because they did walk us down for a little bit. So I expect a much tighter game, but yeah.
Time out. Hold up. Time out. So remember, man, a few episodes ago, I think we were all shocked and we were like, Sterling, a Golden State Warrior fan. When did that happen? And so I always kind of think about that, like, damn, bro, a Golden State Warrior fan, and I'm sitting here like, oh man, scratching my head, trying to put it together and everything. But you see what's happening. He's doing everything short of physically moving to the Bay Area. San Francisco 49ers, now the Golden State Warriors. What is going on, man? Hey. What is happening right now?
I'm faithful to the Bay, baby.
I see that. But
faithful
not
to the
Tampa Bay. But not Tampa Bay.
No.
Not Tampa Bay. Where you came and planted your flag and oh man, got roots and everything. You going clear out west across
we can't do that.
Across the country. I see what's happening right now. Okay. Yeah, that just hit me, man. So I'm sorry to derail us and everything. But I was like, oh snap. That's it. So I see now. But hey man, what can I say? Can't take anything away from them still proving, and showing a pup is a pup. That's all I'm saying, man.
Timberwolves in 6.
Minnesota ain't ready, bro. Don't do that.
What you talking about? They're gonna win the next game. They may split. No, I think they're gonna split and go to State. Because Anthony Edwards, he's another one. To me, he plays better on the road than he does at home. I'm not sure if it's because it's maybe the competition and the drive that he gets when he goes on the road or whatever, but he played better on the road.
Well, he gonna need to because he's gonna be down too when he get to go to State.
Okay, you say so.
Watch.
Everybody listening to you, Nate, right now, they're going out and putting money, all their money on Minnesota because they're like, he's been wrong all year.
At home having nightmares about Buddy Hill. They having nightmares about Buddy. They ain't even thinking about the chef.
And that's game 2. He might be out more than that. And
Hey,
God help you,
He's
if you
supposed to
lose
be
Jimmy
out.
Butler.
like
He's
you
supposed to be
said,
out a week, at least a
like-
week. That's like 2 or 3
Uh,
games.
Hey,
He's supposed
like
to be
we
out
used
a
to,
week.
like we used to say growing up, Buddy was lashing them both.
Hey, I ain't gonna front, man. He been helping. He has been helping, bro.
Man, Buddy hit 9 threes on them boys the other night.
Yeah, but he been
Lashing them
balling,
both.
man.
If Jimmy Butler don't step up in this next 2 or 3 games, man, it's gonna be a wrap.
Hey, Jimmy gonna step up though. That's his thing.
But you touched on it, Gabe. His matchups. Look who Jimmy Butler was guarding. He was guarding Gobert, and then Gobert made it tough on him when he was trying to drive that long. That's why he became a facilitator toward the end. Couldn't get his shot off.
And also too, he was on Draymond because Draymond. That's why he was shooting on them threes because Gobert wouldn't come out
That's
there.
why, right? Gobert can't go out there. That's why I said you were right. They're gonna have to sit him down. They're gonna have to go small.
It's over
Yeah.
for Minnesota, man.
Yeah, he a liability.
I don't know why they don't do that anyway.
But remember, they were sitting him down for long stretches last season because of that same reason. Yeah, he
Right.
came in, he was a liability. They were sitting him for long stretches.
Yeah.
They was doing him like they were doing him like Steve Kerr did Tatum in the Olympics.
They got him for that Denver matchup if Denver wins. That's all.
Nas
They need
Reed
somebody to
called
guard
that.
Jokic.
Yeah. So yeah,
They're gonna
man.
need all them fouls though. They need Nas Reed. He need to step up too because he's been kind of incognito.
He didn't, but he did in the second half. T. Shaw was on to something because if Nas Reed come and play them that full game, bro, we ain't got no answer for that.
Oh,
And are you banking on Draymond hitting 4 to 5 threes a game again?
Hell no.
Hey, hold up.
He might now.
Don't
I
listen.
don't know what Draymond y'all be watching in the playoffs, but the Draymond I've been seeing all these years is a scorer when it's playoff time for whatever reason.
Yeah. I can
Yeah,
Give him
agree
1 or 2 games, but not consistent.
Gabe,
No, but
No, he do it when he need to.
Orlando gone, man. How I get
I'm bringing everybody with me, and I'm gonna tell you why and how.
oh man.
Man, y'all crazy, man. So yeah, man. So I see Golden State, and it's gonna be interesting, the Warriors and Nuggets matchup. And then wow,
He was
whoever
kicking the
thought we
boys
would
to the
get
curb.
whoever we would have thought to see that we get the Pacers and Knicks in the conference final. Wow, that's nuts.
Nobody saw that.
That's nuts. But like I say, the Knicks got to survive that pressure, though. Pacers, they're
Going
going to
home.
and walk on through with this one.
Nobody wants to
Exactly.
see that shit.
Well,
It's gonna be high. Well,
The networks want to see the Knicks, but true basketball fan, nobody wants to see no fucking Pacers. And we didn't see it being that, but it's looking like it's going to shape up to be decent if it is that. So I can't front on it like that. But damn, ain't nobody been saying, man, I can't wait to see that Pacers Knicks matchup.
Right.
but the Pacers, their ratings are higher than the Cavs, even though the Cavs got a better team.
They fun to watch.
I actually like watching. I just started, paying attention to their games recently.
And I have to admit, man, watching Halliburton, that dude, I can see why he'd be hard to guard, man, because he real herky-jerky and his game bouncy, so you don't know where he about to go. And he quick with that bitch, too. I said, man.
And he's
This dude
6'7".
right
He like Sean Livingston with a jump shot.
Yeah, man. I just, bruh.
It's gonna be the return of Obi Toppin.
Hey, Obi say he got some points to make. He got a point to make. That's all right.
Yep. The Knicks let him go. Boy, say, I'm back.
So, yeah, Pacers, Knicks, Warriors, Nuggets.
No, I still got Warriors and OKC gonna be in that conference final.
If OKC draw the Warriors, I think they might win. Only
And
because
you might be right. You might be right.
only because of the speed difference, the tempo difference. I think they might win. But we'll see. Hopefully Steph hamstring ain't nothing bad, man. We get him back in there because got to see him with the chef in there.
I hope OKC lose. I don't want OKC to ever win the championship. SGA that.
Damn, I was about to say, you saying that like Westbrook's still there. Why you doing that to SGA, man? Because he got them commercials.
I don't like that dude, man.
That's the eye test.
And see, like I say, sometimes you just don't like them.
Yep.
Ain't nothing you can do about it. Sometimes you just don't like them.
Especially when they unguardable.
I'm
Just like
that bullshit.
Just like they did with Kobe.
I'm not impressed. Man, don't you ever be that disrespectful to mention them in the same breath. I'm not impressed watching SGA play, man. That shit is ugly.
Oh, man.
Whistles.
It's effective.
Yeah, it is effective, but it's ugly. I didn't say it was ineffective, right? I said it's ugly. And it's ugly. Watch you draw these goddamn fouls all day. That ain't no work of art. Man, you try.
Yeah, but
watching them draw fouls all day.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jalen Brunson do the same thing.
Listen, I never said I like his game either.
Yeah, but shut up. You got to remember what I do like SGA because you got to remember the reason he get all them fouls because he one of the last players to actually take a jump shot. He'll take jump shots. He don't shoot a bunch of threes.
Go to the hole.
Yeah, he go to the hole. He do a jump shot.
Go where
and
you
they
get fouled at.
He don't do extra shit to draw them fouls. Y'all act like he just do a head fake and go up. Like, come on, bro. This man go above and beyond drawing them fouls. He do it in a way I've never seen before. He created some other shit because this is all he does. He looking for the foul more than the shot.
Well, the one thing about it, you won't have to see him past this series here. This will be it for him.
Good.
We ain't gonna even have to see him no more this season.
Lovely.
Everybody going out putting all the money on OKC right now.
Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy Buckets.
OKC going home and them pups going home. So yeah, man. So that's what's up. NBA playoffs. So next, man. Not a lot going on in the league right now, but most recent. I just don't understand, man, what's going on in Pittsburgh. And when I first saw it and I heard this, I was like, man, you know what? The Cowboys, this just made them better, man. They're going to go deep into the playoffs now. They set. But then I started to come to my senses. Like, George Pickens ain't going to change overnight. And chances are he ain't going to straighten up going over there to Jerry World. It's going to get worse. You know what I'm saying? I think whatever he got going on off the field or whatever, I guess I can't really say hindering his play because he do ball out when he be on the field. But yeah, man, I don't know. I think it can make them a little scary to play if he keep his head together and everybody out there. But I don't really think they got a running game intact though, right?
Hell no, they ain't got no running game.
Yeah.
And the offensive line is still suspect too.
Yeah,
so they're gonna
be the same Cowboys as last year.
You think so?
Be the same Cowboys, yeah. Dak, the first 8 games, Dak could throw for about 300-400 yards a game, 2 or 3 touchdowns. Pickens and Lamb will get their yards, and then as soon as that second half season, somebody gonna get hurt, and it's gonna be a wrap. They'll be third in their division.
So the Cowboys gonna let us down. Let their
Not
fans
us. Not us. I'm gonna watch them implode in person. Not us.
Yeah, man.
Ain't no us. I love it when Dallas lose.
Yeah, I mean they literally got right now though, technically 2 dog receivers. I mean,
how would that get you?
I mean, right now, yeah, they're gonna have to throw every down because they got no running game. But yeah, he got the weapons to do it, to throw damn near every down.
They got defense to do it too.
Right.
Do they?
So,
Look,
Who got
well,
on
let
defense?
me rephrase that. They got the passing defense to do it.
There you go.
They're gonna
Good
be hard to
catch.
pass on.
Yeah, good catch.
Why?
Man.
Did they pick
Why
somebody
they
else
gonna
up?
be hard to pass on?
Yeah.
Well, for one, it's always hard to pass against one of the best pass rushers in the league. For two,
Yeah,
they
I
got
give you that.
Diggs. They got Diggs, Bland.
Diggs overrated. He
He-
bites on the ball too often.
I agree with that.
He bite on the ball, right? But you ain't about to throw it over there 10 times.
If he's single coverage,
Because
I
he's gonna
will.
grab it. You try it 10 times, he's gonna grab one.
Oh yeah, because that division is horrible anyway. But single coverage, he gets burnt every year. He may get one pick, but then he'll get one interception and he'll get one touchdown against him because he jumps everything. That's the horrible thing about him. He would be good if he didn't jump everything, but he jumps to me, he's not like a lockdown corner like you had back when the Revis days and the Dion and the good. He's not. You can't put him on an island by himself.
He ain't that. He a playmaker.
And he can't cover quick receivers. He can get those big ones, but the quick receivers, man, they be cooking that cat.
That's why you put Deron Bland on him. He was hurt last year.
Well, we'll have to see how he do this year. Till then,
I think they're gonna definitely be better, man. Will he get them a playoff win? I don't know. Will it be good enough for that? Because it's a lot of parity, a lot of teams right now. I said one win, man, one playoff win.
They have no running game.
I know, man. I know.
You got Javonte Williams, who came off a bone crushing knee injury a couple years ago. He's still trying, and then you got Miles Sanders. The rest of them cats you don't even know.
Hey, put it like this. That dude the Cowboys picked up is that same dude my baby accidentally drafted in the fantasy draft.
Man.
That dude ain't nobody.
I just know that they still have all the way up to the trade deadline to fix their running game. That's all. So,
but just like Gabe said, how you gonna fix a running game when your offensive line is trash? I don't care who you put back there.
But I'ma still start with something, man. I have to get my running game and my passing game intact, and then worry about the offensive line. Till then, y'all run for your lives. I just need to get y'all in place right now, and then we'll figure it out. But yeah,
and Nate, you said playoffs. Are they still in the same division with the Eagles and Washington?
Yeah.
Okay.
So can I just say to make them competitive then? How about that?
You just can't double team CD now. That's all.
So, but we agree that this could make them competitive at least, right?
Well, you can stir up.
You know what? I'm gonna say yeah, because Dallas got Miles Sanders, Javonte Williams, Jay Blue from Texas, Phil Maffa. They got some running backs.
Running behind what though?
They running behind nothing. I'm looking right now. They running behind air.
You said running behind air.
Oh man.
Did Dallas draft an offensive lineman pretty high? Like maybe first round?
Let me see.
I don't know.
Let me see. I will look right now.
Okay.
I mean, even if they did, they never pan out the first year. Usually that's
Well,
second
they
or third.
did. They got they did. They got Booker. They got Booker from Alabama.
See?
At 12.
I mean, they've been trying to do some work, man.
So it's coming together, man. That's all. That's all I was trying to say. It's coming together, man. And
He
we're
was
gonna
the first pick too.
and we're gonna see some results this season. Watch, we're gonna see some of those improvements this season.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we won't talk about Dallas talk, man. We're gonna bounce on so we can get ready to get on out of here. But the last thing I'm gonna say about the NFL, man, is just real quick on the opposite end of this. I mean, Pittsburgh, what they just calling it a season, y'all think? They already throwing in the towel before the season and just saying, throwing up their hands and say, yo, man, we rebuilding, bro. Because like we were saying in the text, no QB, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no running game. And then now they just got Metcalf. But I'll be on fire. I know he probably over there biting nails, man. Like, what these dudes do?
Playing
All he did was change the color of his uniform.
They're playing for Art Manning. That's all.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I ain't too sure. They ain't playing for Lenore Sellers.
Close the door.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's true.
Go close her door.
That's true.
No, close her door.
So
I'm not in there.
so here's my thought. They've been courting your boy Aaron Rodgers for all this time. Still a chance, right?
Right.
They knew Aaron Rodgers and George Pickens. Aaron's too old to go through some shit like that.
Yeah.
So naturally, I gotta make way for that, right? So then, if I'm just playing for the 1 year, I gotta go in the free agent market. So I got Keenan Allen out there, right? He ain't, definitely ain't no George Pickens, but can definitely fill a hole. I got the cat that went to Dallas that went to Buffalo. He ain't gonna be on their squad. What's his name? His name escapes. Amari Cooper.
Oh,
he out there. He's available in free agent. So to fill a stopgap, you got options like that. That might make Aaron Rodgers say, "Okay, I'll come back and I'll give you a year. You'll be competitive. Will you win anything? I don't know. You just playing for, hey, look, we just don't want to have another one of those losing seasons. We never had a losing season in how much? And then, like you said, then you play for Arch Manning or something like that for next year. But they got options.
Well, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing to woo no Aaron Rodgers or be in his favor. I'll be like, man, you want to come, you come. Not just don't worry about it. I wouldn't be fooling with that dude. It ain't like he about to come and improve your situation that much. We seen what Aaron got, man. Aaron done.
Yeah, if you can't win with the Jets, man, how you gonna win with Pittsburgh?
Right. Yeah, Aaron done, man. Aaron
done. I think Pittsburgh got their shit together more so than the Jets do. I mean, from a defense perspective. I mean, hell, just don't let them score over 17 points. I mean, you keep me in the ball game.
Defense and organization perspective, but yeah. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, man. Aaron Rodgers, yeah, he gonna bring your team down, man. That dude garbage.
Well, let him go ahead and run with Mason Rudolph this year and see where that gets him.
Exactly.
Right.
I think they end up going to Will Howard.
You think so?
Rookie from Ohio State.
Why not?
I would try it. Might as well try it.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. That's true. So yeah, man. So we're gonna move on and touch on our last topic for tonight. It's gonna be a little bit of a revisit because now that a week has passed and y'all had a whole week to think about this, man. And I know y'all seen like maybe other people talking about it and their approach and their plan and strategy and all that. Y'all have to realize that is doable. And I even saw one, a clip of Cam Newton today. And he was like, give me 100 Cams. He said, we're going to win. We're going to take him out. He was like, and the first thing he said was come at him from the front, distract him. One, jump on his back and start choking him. Just like I said, jump on his back and start choking him. But he took it a step further. He was like, yeah, gouge his eyes, all of that. I didn't think about gouging the eyes. Bro, come on, man. Now, when whoever gouged his eyes, it ain't going to be me. When he catch hold of their hands, their wrists and their forearms and stuff like that, that's going to be it for them. But while he busy with them, then yo, man, kicking, punching, because it's hand to hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, 100, and nothing has changed from last week. I think 100 again, 100 good men again, and I still stand by. I ain't gonna be in the first wave, second wave, third wave, or the fourth. Shoot now. I'm not gonna be in any one of those waves. I'm bringing up the rear, buddy. I'm bringing up the rear. Yeah, pause. But yeah, man. So yeah, man. Honestly, man, really thinking about it.
But even with 100 men, scientifically, how can 100 men even get a punch in at the same time?
Well, you don't punch at the same time, man.
You want to jump on, pile on.
You know,
100 men at one time.
How long?
I hate to be that guy that damn silverback fall on there. 100 men jumping on the top. You looking at the damn silverback eye to eye.
All it takes 10 at a time, waves of 10. By that third to fourth wave.
And here's the thing, man. I had somebody put like a compression belt around my waist, and they only pumped it up to 30 psi. I'm talking 30 pounds of pressure. That's it. And bruh, I'm talking about can't breathe. You literally have to just take sips of air. So imagine just 20 people on top of a gorilla. He ain't gonna even be able to breathe, bruh. He ain't gonna even be able to breathe. And he ain't gonna be able to throw him off of him. You know what I'm saying? Now, the one that's like, if this the gorilla and you that dude right there, you gonna have some problems. But everybody that's piling on top of you, y'all gonna be straight.
So I'm gonna tell y'all what you need to do. So y'all been Googling this, but you need to Google some of the simulations and see what the fuck. I don't care if you come in wave of 10. I don't come if you came in wave of 20. I don't care if bro, it's not possible.
Hey,
it's not possible.
ChatGPT said you just have to be efficient. You have to quickly subdue them and then just go to work. You can't.
Okay.
Hey, you can't let him get no good run on you.
That's ChatGPT telling you because he ain't got to get in there with him.
But no, ChatGPT did say you got to understand there are going to be some casualties and fatalities, but 100 men can't get it done.
He'll burn out.
That whole casualties and fatalities piece make it, kind of pause for a quick second when you be like, yo, again, I'm not going to be up there in that first round anyhow. No, bro, I ain't going to be in that first wave.
I tell you what, they gonna put the most bloodthirstiest silverback in there with you too, where all he do is just get hyped when he just see more blood.
All this the meanness.
He just gonna lose it. It ain't like you can pick who you want.
Go ahead, T.
He gonna start sharpening his teeth on people. The ones he finished with.
all I can say is I can't wait for them to try this shit because y'all got my money. I'm damn sure gonna pay for it. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch it. Like watching a war in person. I'm gonna watch it.
Man, bro, it can be done, man. It really can be
done.
Oh,
I'm sure it can be done. You go over to like one of these other countries and get couple of them guys out the jungle, maybe, but not no civilized people that ain't gonna be done.
We can get them. We can get them with the 5 of us. If y'all put all y'all weight on his top, I'll put him in the figure 4. I get that guy really in that figure 4.
Nah, I'll pass. I'm good.
Hey man, I'm telling you, man.
I'll be the one standing back recording data.
And I'll be the one,
fast.
I'll be the one trying to figure out a way out the scenario that I'm already in. If it's a gate, I'm trying to get out the gate. If it's a cave, I'm trying to get out the cave. I want no parts of that. None.
Yeah, it's gonna be downright brutal, man. For that first 25, it's gonna be brutal.
Yeah, it's gonna be
But
bad.
man, after that, and that dude huffing and puffing and all of that, man, please, it's over for him. We could probably even go in two at a time then.
Listen, we be dropping elbows off the top rope.
Right. 26 and 27 going at the same time. Like you said, coming all out the trees on him and everything. He won't know what happened.
Shoot, he gonna climb up there after you. What you talking about? Going?
That's what's gonna stun him. That's what's gonna really stun him. Like, what? They using the tree against me? Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Think about it, Nate. One bite, your kidney's gone. It ain't like our bite where you got a bite and
not
mine.
mine.
Get
That's
through some skin.
1 through 80 at risk of that, but
well, whoever's like even Cam Newton talk about jump on his back and choke him. You showed us the picture. Your arm gonna go dead into his mouth, and he gonna bite your arm right off. So
you can't even get your arm underneath his neck.
No,
but even with that, man, we understand there's going to be casualties and fatalities. So while he got a mouthful of arm, hey, the rest of us going to work on him, going to work. Hey, man, it's a way, man. I really think
mouthful of arm. You got like that man with no arm can still fight. He gonna pass out right away. He's done.
I'm talking about the gorilla have a mouthful of arm.
I know that. So, and whoever arm he bit, he's done. He bite 5 people, they're gone.
Well,
they're gonna pass out.
Pissed off enough to at least, I don't know, grab him with his other arm or something. Do what he can.
Yeah.
So Gabe, that's Nate's strategy though. When he tears somebody else up, that's when he gonna try to come in and do his work.
By the time me and him meet, he gonna be tired and full.
You better hope so.
Eat up everybody in front of me. He gonna have the itis and he gonna be exhausted, man.
you better hope so, Nick. I told you like last week, if you that last one and just you and him, he gonna make
it's a wrap.
He gonna make a statement out of you.
Man,
he gonna make a statement out of you.
I'll sling that joke into a tree and come across his chest with them Ric Flair chops.
He ain't even gonna feel that.
Ain't gonna feel it. Ain't gonna feel nothing.
Hey man, remember I'm number 100. When I hit him with the third one, he gonna fall. You know how he gonna raise up and almost go across the middle. Fall down to his knees.
You seen Planet of the Apes when that man saw Caesar talk for the first time? When that cat said no.
When he listen, man, when he fall to his knees, I'm gonna grab him by the top of his head like they do and pull him back up, chop his ass some more. Bah! Hey man,
you watch a lot of movies, though.
That was Nature Boy Ric Flair. That was wrestling, baby. Yeah, man. I don't know. I just really think there's no way physically and energy-wise he can outlast 100 men. Ain't no way.
He ain't weighing but about 600 pounds, man.
No, I'm going to give him 500. And that's going to get tired fast, man. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
He going to get tired fast. Yeah.
But damn sure don't send me because I got asthma. So 15 minutes, I'm going to be done anyway. So ain't shit I can do for you. I can't contribute.
You got motherfuckers like Tyson and you know, just rough motherfuckers, Big Show, whoever, hitting that motherfucking gorilla in his ribs while he other people. Man, that gorilla gonna fold, bro.
I'm telling you,
he ain't gonna feel that, bro. He is not feeling that.
I bet, man. First off,
Mike Tyson.
When he see them numbers, he probably gonna run. We probably gonna have to catch him. I'm telling you. We probably gonna have to run him down. Yeah, that's real right there. But so I will say, since last week though, it seems like instead of me needing 99, like I might only need 97 now. I think two Shaws with me. I think Sterling and Gabe still on the Sterling on the fence. Gabe is still a flat no. He want to be the video
flat no. Flat no.
Hell no. I'm with my cuz. Hell nah.
Ain't Ain't no air in them tires. Flat.
Yeah, we gonna take them out. Then y'all gonna be wanting to hang with us and stuff.
No, I won't.
Go out.
And visit y'all in the emergency room. Like, what was y'all thinking? Oh, we got him. Yeah, you did.
Did we win? Yeah,
Will you ever be able to walk again?
We got the W, baby. That's all that matters. Meanwhile, I'm having nightmares. It's all good, though, man. Oh, man. Yo, man. So we're going to wrap this thing up, man. Another good conversation. Y'all some wild boys, as always. Yo, have a good rest of your week, man. And then I'm going to just say peace, fellas.
Peace out, fellas.
Peace.
Stay blessed. Stay
Yo.
blessed.